Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. Yes, and we back at it again. It's my last video for the night. I'm taking my ass to bed, okay? It's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 3, Episode 3 for the Love of Money. Now, let's get into this because this episode was okay. It was funny in some sense because, Lord, I was laughing at the damn Chihuahua. Y'all already know the shade Pomeranian herself, a.k.a. Brandi and her ass. But let's get into it. So, anyways, Shonda's still upset, which she had the right to be. Willie trying to make up to her, whatever, talk to her. And I'm like, okay, Shonda. But then again, we don't know how long they've been married. Well, we do know, but we don't know what goes on behind the cameras. But, girl, I'm just saying, it would have took a little bit more than that. Shonda said she worrying about herself, worrying about her music, and worrying about her kids, basically providing for the kids. So now she's back to the singing and doing what she want to do. And Willie just basically going to have to beg for forgiveness. And I'm like, okay, girl, we shall see. I guess. And, Willie talking about, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. But from what Shonda was telling me that y'all done been down this road before, so how many times you gonna forgive him, girl? But we shall see. Maybe he got it right this time, I guess. What he say he gonna make it better, but we shall see. He gonna do a Love You Better like LL, I'm just saying. Without the 10 hits. Or should I say the 10 albums that are hits. Anyways, Princess headed to meet up with Brandi or whatever to see what her surprise is. Brandi got this story, y'all. She done spent this $27,000 that her son was playing in a dirty ass money from last week and basically put half of it put all of it into partnership with this store named whatever it was, with her friend Janelle. And I'm like, okay, all right. Princess was like, how did she do this? Princess like, did you tell anybody? She said no, she didn't tell them, Then Princess find out that Brandi's been using her as an alibi. She like, well, damn, bitch, me and Ray ain't even married. You already got me into some shit. What the fuck? What y'all understand? Like, tell me if you gonna use me for a lie. Don't just use me and then not tell me in advance. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be prepared. But, Princess said, you know what? Walking dead mouth is gonna kill you. You need to tell him, you know what I'm saying? She's like, what should she tell Ray? Because, Ray getting married. Brandi says, you know what? Look, I've been using you as an alibi. Please keep this secret, Brandi. I mean, not Brandi, but Princess. That's what I need you to do. So, hey, it is what it is. So, we're going to see. Next, we see some girl named Lyrica. We introduced us to this girl named Lyrica. She did Beyonce's Jealous, Jennifer Hudson, Walk It Out, and Chris Brown, Faded to Sade. Now, if she did all that, which I've heard the Walk It Out song and I've heard Jealous, I haven't heard Faded to Sade, but those two songs are pretty good as far as the Beyonce and the Jennifer Hudson. But girl, you are auto-tuned the fuck out on your set, girl. No, ma'am. Go back to the drawing board, okay? That auto-tune shit has got to go. Stop it. I was like, girl, okay, girl. Okay. Then we got her dude, no, not dude. Yeah, we are on the dude. Then we on her dude A1. Now, A1 looked like Fatty Wap younger brother, but, he got 20/20 vision other than the type of eye that Fatty Wap got. I'm just saying. That's what he looked like. Fatty Wap went into the rapping because of the image or whatever, and A1 is his little brother. He went into producing. He produced for people such as Chris Brown, Drake, and Trey Songz. Okay, I was like, all right, and he's Lyrica fiance. I was like, all right, okay, we shall see. Basically, he goes and tell his boo, after she do the little, whatever she was doing on her little set. Let's know, like, look, I done got Mom Dukes a place. She all happy. Come to find out, Miss Pam, which is A1 mama, been living with them for 6 months. Supposed to be 2 weeks, turned into 6 months. And I was like, Lord Jesus. So now it's the battle of the mamas, okay? But better than Shirlene and Pearline. You know what I'm saying? Not Shirlene and Pearline, but Pearline and Mama D. You know what I mean? After that, she claims that she has this showcase coming up and she wants her mom to be there. We all know Lyrica's mom and A1 don't get along, which her name is Lyrica something. She named her daughter the same name as her. You name your kids however you want to name, but okay. That's all I want to say. But anyways, I guess we shall see what happens with that. So let's get to some more shit. I'm looking at my phone for notes. Y'all know how it is. Alright, next we see Ray J and Princess talking about the prenup, how they all in a better place or whatever. And then that's when Ray J brings up the whole thing about what Brandi been saying about them doing this stuff with the wedding. And that's when Princess goes and brings up the whole thing about Brandi and the store and the $27,000 and all of this stuff. And Ray J like, damn, like he feel bad because Walking Dead mouth don't know, you know what I'm saying, aka Max. And he's like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, Walking Dead mouth don't know. So Princess basically tell Ray J like, don't say anything. Promise me you won't say anything. Pinky promise. And Ray J talking about, you know, he ain't gonna say nothing. Okay, Ray J. Next we see, you know, Latex, aka Nikki. I can't stand Nikki. Latex, Tiara, and Crimson Chin, aka Nia, going to eat somewhere. And that's how we see, well, basically we're introduced to Nikki fucking around with two people, aka a girl and a boy, which is Safari and some other chick, which I don't understand who would want it, but whatever, to each his own. You like what you like, but I guess a lot of people like, or should I say some people like all store-bought products instead of trying to make some homemade stuff at home or grow some crops of their own, if you know what I mean by that. Because Nikki Latex is all store-bought, okay? All store-bought. Anyways, so basically she fucking with two people. She said she tired of the double standard, which I do understand where you're coming from with men and women. But, you know, hell, it is what it is. She just trying to do a little storyline. That scene was basically unnecessary. That's just how we're going to be introduced into Safari and whatever. Because she's talking about she's single and she figuring out. I guess, okay, girl, do what you got to do. Moniece meets up with Princess. They all talking. Now, this, I'm 50-50 because I understand how Princess being upset. But Princess, you should have let Moniece at least talk something. You kept interrupting her. Although Princess was not here for the bullshit. She said, I'm tired of you playing victim with your son. I'm tired of you doing this. I'm tired of you doing that. Okay. But still, you should have let the girl talk edgewise. Like, you should have let the girl at least speak her piece. I'm just saying. And then the way you ran across there after you talking about this conversation, like, after Moniece dismissed your ass and said conversation over, try to walk off, and you're going to run towards, like, run on the other side. I want to know, was there bodyguards that was facing the way Monique was facing, meaning why you can't get to her that way, but you took the long way around, and the bodyguard stopped you, and Moniece looked unbothered and unfazed. She talking about the shit ain't over, aka Princess I'm talking about, but Moniece was like, bitch, Moniece was like, she wasn't even bothered. And my thing is, I'm like I said, Princess, I like you. I understand that you upset. I understand you went straight to the point talking about, bitch, why my name in your motherfucking mouth? Why you all behind the computer screen, Twitter thug, all on the social media? I understand that. But you still, as an adult, could have let her talk. But maybe it was the heat of the moment. You was that angry. But to me, it kind of makes you look stupid because y'all didn't get nowhere. So y'all didn't get nothing to solve. So what was the meet up for? It's just to tell her and then try to attack her while security officers or security guards are there so they can stop you. I mean, if you really want the fighter, you could have been put your hands on her before the camera came on. I'm just saying, but whatever, it is what it is. Shit was irrelevant as fuck and nothing got solved, so for what? I guess. Let's get to some more shit. Alright, next we see Lyrica singing with these people that we all know Mona paid for to be there. And I'm with A1. The way A1 gave Lyric Mama that look, Mama Lyric that look, Lyrica that look, I would have been looking the same way, like, are you on stage or is your daughter on stage? Like, I understand, like, Lyrica, Mama Lyrica, I understand you excited, but this is your child's time, not yours. I just feel like you're trying to live your dream through your child because you didn't make it nowhere. Yeah, you might have traveled, but it wasn't like you was in first class. You was in coach and you was all the way in the back by the damn rear restroom, okay? You wasn't even in the middle up front next to Ike and Tina and all of them who you said you was around. So stop it, Lyrica. Like, girl, I'm sorry. It's like you just so overbearing. I'm like, God damn, like, I understand. Let your daughter sing. I'm sorry. I was with A1 a little bit. So after Lyrica does her little performance, it was all right. We all know auto-tune like a motherfucker. She comes down and they all talking. And Mama Lyrica and A1 just go back and forth about it. Basically, A1 clocked to talk about, damn, I mean, I got executive producers that came out here to see you, and they wondered, like, where the hell is her? Well, you know, I didn't know she had backup dancers, aka talking about how the hell Mama Lyrica was singing, and I was like, oh, okay. And then that's when, you know, Mama Lyrica was talking about, you know, you need to show off this and show off that, and everyone was like, she look good the way she is, man, chill out, like, come on now. I was like, Lord Jesus. And even Lyrica was like, Mama, you kind of a little aggressive and stuff, like, you really are. And then that's when Mama Lyrica want to go all the way on to A1 Mama Pam. Now, Mama Pam was not there, although we're going to get to Mama Pam in a minute. So I understand where Lyrica, A1 was coming from. Like, we ain't talking about my mama, we talking about you. My mama ain't here. But, you know, Lyrica basically ended that real quick was like, you know what, I want to have my fun. This is my moment. So, baby, let's go talk to the executives. And I can't believe, you know what I'm saying, Mama Lyrica was trying to come, and A1 was like, no. I was like, ooh, okay. All right, Fatty Wap, little brother. Okay, I was like, all right. It is what it is. So, hey, it is what it is. Ray J in the studio playing this song, Cheat, Trash. I did not like that song at all. I didn't like that song at all. No, ma'am. No, man. Willie in there, too. Walking Deadmau5 trying to get Willie on this collaboration or whatever CDY. But okay, Walking Deadmau5, good with the dreams. Then after that, you know, Willie talking about, I don't want to be in no song that has to do with cheat, especially all the bullshit that I'm going through. I like the way Willie swerved that question about how's everything going. He's like, yeah, everything's good. Yeah, don't even put your business out there because I'm pretty sure they done already seen it. And if not, they are seeing it now. So just stop it. You did that right. So, you know, that's when they bring up the whole thing with Brandi, and then Ray J brings up the fact that him and Princess don't even have a date chat, and that's how it leads to Brandi or whatever. And you know how Ray J feel. Ray J feel that, you know, what Brandi doing or what Brandi saying, how, you know, she acting is what he say, janky. I was like, okay. Like he said, it was janky. He said it was just a little janky, you know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't say that right then. He said it at the damn thing, but I just had to throw that in there quick, fast, and hurry because I like that word. Anyways, Walking Deadmau5 say basically it's an issue, and now they finna, you know, do what one of Brandi's number, do a ninja, you know what I'm saying, do a ninja move and basically do a pop-up on where she at because something don't sound right now, the tables done turned. I was like, I understand, especially if she keeping it from him. Like, I'm sorry, Brandi, you wrong. You wrong for that. You could at least told him what was up. You didn't tell him because either Mona told you not to, so that means you just purposely put this strain on your relationship, or you didn't tell him because you knew he was going to say no and you knew that story wasn't going nowhere, so therefore you needed a storyline. Either way, you look stupid and you was wrong. You should have told him what was up. Anyways, after that, Ray J and Walking Deadmau5 pull up on Brandi and Princess at another store that wasn't even hers, and Princess like, damn nigga, you threw me under the bus. This ain't even a motherfucking store. At least get it right. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that too. And Brandi looking like, okay, why are you here? Once they leave or whatever, that's when Princess tells Brandi like, look, I told Ray J what was up. She's like, oh shit, why did you tell? Like, I would never trust. I'm like, girl, why did you trust her in the first place? You don't even know her like that. Like, come on now. Oh well. Fizz is basically moving out, y'all. Fizz gone. He tired of Moniece's shit. And I can't say I'm 50-50 with Fizz, but my thing is, Fizz, stop saying about this music career. What music career, baby? Okay, stop that. But I understand how you feel when Moniece basically put it out there about having another baby and all of that stuff like that. And then I also felt where he was coming from about when he said, you know, our son can look up on the internet and see all the shit that you're saying, which he can when he gets older. But that also goes for you, Fizz, and your fuck shit too. So it's not only on Moniece, it's 50-50. Both of y'all need to watch what y'all say. I understand Moniece is the little crazy one in this season, so she really needs to watch out what she says. But especially with all this popping off she doing on social media, I understand that. But don't act like your background squeaky clean too, Fizz, because it's not, okay? Both of y'all did some fuck shit. Yeah, now y'all gonna have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, especially with y'all past before Cameron got here. Now I understand now that Cam's here, you know, maybe Fizz is a little bit more cautious than Moniece isn't, but still. Now Moniece, where I'm with Fizz that on your behalf is, you not thinking about your son when you going off on tangents and stuff like this. You're not, because he can see this. So you do need to step back and think a little bit. I understand a bitch coming at you, but think about your child. All them, especially to bitches who ain't got no kids, think about your child at the end of the day. So I understand where Fizz is coming from, but Fizz, don't be blaming Moniece about your relationship stuff and none of that, because if a female really wanted to be with you or really wanted to show you some attention, you wouldn't lie about where you were staying, and all that shit that they were saying or Moniece was saying wouldn't have got to him either way, because they would have been real with you. So don't put that relationship shit on her. Now the stuff when it comes to about her son and her being considerate, now I understand that in a sense with how she acting. I understand that. But baby, please stop it with the music. I'm just saying. But you know, he said he ready to go. He ain't got time for the bullshit. And Moniece was like, all right, I'll put you out. He was like, all right, just only hit me up when we got to deal with Cam. Don't hit me up about nothing else. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I said, I'm 50-50 because I agree with Fizz on a sense with her acting irate and not thinking that her child can see this. But also, I'm with Moniece. This ain't got shit. I don't know. I just don't think he need to put all the blame on Moniece, especially when it comes to the relationship and the music stuff and all this drama that she has. That's the drama that she has to explain to Cam. The only thing that has to deal with you is the Nicki stuff, because the music, I don't see it happening. But anyways, let's go and get to the last scene. I don't know why I'm talking about last scene. Next we see Lyric, whatever, in her blue hair. She all trying to get her chill on with her boo or whatever. She want to have her, her cute time, her downtime with her man. I understand, boo, I understand. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden we are introduced into Mama Pam. Lord Jesus, Miss Pam A1 Mama. I'ma say it like this. I think A1 got his looks from his daddy. That's what I'm going to say. Because, baby, Mama Pam, Lyrica was already pissed off. She like, well, damn, I'm trying to have some cute tea time. And, A1, he's caught in the middle too. Mama, girlfriend, he caught, well, fiance, he caught in the middle and everything. And that's when Pam started going off. Lyrica, she was hitting her back with it. I was like, Lord Jesus. Lyrica speaks her piece or whatever because she was getting ready to leave. And she said, I'm going to let y'all have y'all not father, but mother and son time or whatever. And that's when Pam was like, what's wrong with you? And that's when it just goes back and forth. She's talking about, this is my son's house and all of this, that, and the third. I was like, Lord, here we go. And then that's when A1 said he trying to keep the peace. Yeah, he trying, but it ain't working. That's when Pam brings up spending money on Lyrica's body. I'm like, what does that got to do with anything? And Lyrica says, baby, you need to suck the fat out of your gut. No, suck that gut out. That's what she said. Baby, you need to suck that gut out. And I was like, ooh. And then when Mama Pam said, what gut? I was like, girl, I know you see that gut in that tight ass dress you got on that insinuates every last one of your curves. That Mona strictly embarrassed you on purpose because she told you that was cute to put on and then aim the camera right at your gut. I was like, Lord. She said everything's 100% natural. I'm like, yeah, but maybe you need to go to the bathroom. I mean, not the bathroom, but maybe you need to go to the gym or something to get that. I'm just saying, you talking about what good. I know you see that good. I know your vision ain't going. I know your age is a little bit up there, but I know your vision's still good to see what good she's talking about. I'm just saying. And when I tell you Miss Lyrica sat up there and got her ass back, she said, ain't nothing there. I was like, ooh. Because she said, she ain't got no fake titties or no fake ass or whatever. And Lyrica was like, ain't nothing there. And while clean smooth out, I said, ooh. All right, girl, that was cute. I thought that was kind of funny. Maybe y'all didn't, but whatever. Now we have Brandi's grand opening for her store. And she's all happy and stuff, whatever. Ray J show up. And this is when Ray J was like, he feel bad because Walking Dead mouth ain't there, whatever. And he know what's going on. He basically feel, what Brandi not telling him is janky. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, janky. And he basically tells Brandi, you need to tell him. You need to tell him what's up. Like, you need to tell him. So Brandi's in the middle of this speech, talk about, the future black Bill Gates, right on, girl, And then she says, her handsome husband, girl, only handsome in your eyes, Walking Dead mouth. And I'm like, all right, girl, okay, Walking Dead mouth was like, what the fuck, what is all this? He looking around like, what is all this? I'm getting a call to come down here. What's up with all of this? Brandi says, because he's asking what's up. So Brandi goes in and try to, basically tell him the news all happy. She's like, we're 50% involved. And he's like, 50% involved? How did we get involved? Like, where did you know what I'm saying? They just going to give us or just let us? Like, he's asking some real life questions. And when I tell you, I fell out when Brandi asked was stomach. He was like, well, not he, but you know what I mean? When she was like, well, the money and the 27,000 and baby, he's talking about. And that's when Walker Day was like, my son's money? Oh man, watch out, man. Chill out, man. I'm good, man. I'm gone. Because she was like, why you getting so loud? And, because you knew, when she got all emotional, she knew she was wrong. She knew she was wrong. Everybody was looking like, bitch, he ain't happy, girl. I mean, girl, I'm glad I came to this grand opening, girl. He ain't happy, girl. What's going on over here, girl? Oh, girl, you see this, girl? Apparently somebody didn't tell about money. Girl, girl, I hear all this. When I tell you I fell out when Brandi got all emotional, I did, y'all. And when Mike, I called him Mike, when Walking Dead mouth walked out of there all pissed off, I did not blame him. He was upset. He was like, man, back the fuck up. Move the fuck around. She's like, no, you're not leaving. Listen, let me explain. She's taking off the shoes, doing the normal Brandi fashion, aka the shade Pomeranian fashion. This girl jumped on the damn car. He's like, man, what you want me to do? You ever want me to kill your ass, man? Get the fuck off the car, man. I'm gone, man. Like, she know that he mad. She's talking about, I just want him to listen to me and understand this is a good investment because she thinks she could turn this $27,000 into $2,700. Like, flip it. I understand that your heart was in the right place, but you still should have told him. And you didn't tell him because you knew he probably would have gotten your ass about that, so you wrong for that. Even Princess said, I feel for you, but Walking Dead mouth got 27,000 reasons to be mad at you. You should have told him what was up. She's talking about, no, I don't want you to go. I don't want it to end like this. No. Like, girl. Again, with this, like, I see why the mentor keep calling your ass to come do this show, because especially when they come to Hollywood, because your ass is just over, like, I was like, you gonna be jumping on cars again? I swear, girl, when you be doing your squat set, what you be jumping on, girl? Because you got the leap as I don't know what. I said you took off the shoes so that way you made that leap accurate on the top of that hood. We don't want you sliding off. But, girl, okay, I'm just saying. That's how pretty much it ended. He walked off on her ass because she was in the wrong and she left crying. But, okay, girl. Ray J looking like, damn. I know, okay? But, hey, that's how it pretty much ends, y'all. Next week look like it's going to be kind of good. We see Lyrica and, which is Mama Lyrica, and Pam get into it, which is going to be kind of funny. So we shall see how that goes, y'all. But this was okay. You know, some cool parts of some of it. But I ain't going to lie, though. I fell out when Lyrica said, suck that gut out. And Mama Pam was like, what gut? And they put that camera right on her ass like, girl, they was talking about your ass. I wonder, did she feel embarrassed when she saw this again, especially after they edited it. But we shall see, y'all. But who y'all think is more overbearing? Like, well, who you think is in the wrong? Brandi is in the wrong. Do y'all think she's in the wrong for telling? Which I already think, and probably half y'all think that. And then, who do you think is more overbearing? Pam or Mama Lyrica? Who y'all think? Or I guess we should see some more. But hey, yo, it is what it is. And then, who do you think was in the wrong too on this one, though? Moniece or Princess Love? Because I'm 50-50. I think Princess Love should have gave Moniece some time to talk or something. She didn't let the girl say nothing. Like, you was just ready to fight. You didn't even want to hear the girl out. I understand you mad, but at least hear her out. Okay, I'm just saying. Even though Moniece tried to, be a little condescending and give her that whack-ass apology, you could have still heard the girl out and then try to attack her like that when, security was right there like, Princess, come on now. So, but y'all tell me how y'all feel. Because I think Princess and Momo, that'll be a damn good fight. Because I think Moniece would give Princess a run for her damn money. Yes, I do. But anyways, y'all, that is my review. I'm about to take my ass to bed. I'm Miss Tink. That's M-I-Z-Z, not M-I-S-S. The channel is Natural Pose Sister TV, and y'all going to be seeing these twists in my hair for a while because I'm going to take a break from getting cornrows and just doing my 2-strand twist on my hair. And y'all tell me what y'all think about that when it comes to us naturals. What do y'all think? All right, y'all stay blessed. Deuces. Good night.